What's going on, guys? We are back with another RNG recruit interview. This time with us, we have got a very special, and I mean very, very special 2026 defensive lineman joining the show tonight. We're talking about a 5-star talent, guys. We're talking about elite upside right here. I'm anxious to bring him on so we can talk a little football. Here he is right now. What's up, James?
Hello. My name is James Carrington. Everybody call me Tank. I play defensive tackle, class of 2026, and I go to Raven Gap.
Man, thanks for joining the show tonight. I really appreciate it, James.
No problem.
And before we get into it, man, congrats on the 2026 All-American Bowl.
Thank you.
That's awesome, man. That's fantastic.
Yes.
So, man, what I always like to start off with is, what's your current height and weight?
I'm currently 6'3" and 275 pounds.
Okay. Is that your normal playing weight?
Yes.
Okay. You feel comfortable at that weight?
Yes.
Have you ever had your arm length measured, wingspan?
I think I'm a 82 wingspan, I think.
That's impressive. Very impressive.
Yes.
So, before this season started, what was your focus in terms of taking your game to a higher level technically? What did you work on that you really wanted to raise your level of your game at for this season?
I did some training with my pass rush skills. That was probably the main thing, being able to also play the run and, obviously pass rush when you need to.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my main goal. I think I got that down now, pretty solid, but, it's always more to improve.
Do you work with any trainers while you're doing that?
None specifically right now. I don't have really any while I'm in Georgia right now. I just got here.
I got you. So what do you feel your current strengths are on the field right now? Where do you dominate?
I think, where I dominate is I'm very strong to
Yes.
pay to be able to play the run, stop the run while also looking for the pass. My pass skills, using my pass skills to get back to the QB on passing downs. I think I'm really strong, using a combination of both when I need to.
I'm still speaking a little bit about before this season started, then the off season, you were working on your technical skills and stuff like that. What was the weight room approach that you took this off season as well? What did you want to really improve at in the weight room?
I didn't really have any set goals. I probably just, stuck to my usual basic stuff.
Yeah.
Just, upper body and lower body, switching it up every day and, just lifting like usual.
Just making sure you're just prepared from head to toe, basically.
Yeah.
I got you. What positions on the defensive line do you play for your team? Do they move you around a little bit, or do you normally stay in one spot?
Hold on. Somebody's knocking. I play defensive tackle and they also move me at defensive end.
Okay. How do you feel at the defensive end position? You get a little pass rush on there, yeah?
I feel, good. It's probably, better, you get more space, do your move. And I really feel solid at both positions.
Okay. So we'll stick it just to defensive line in general right now. But what traits do you feel that it takes to make an elite defensive lineman? what do they need to have mentally and physically to call themselves elite?
You got to be fast, strong. Um, you got to be aware of the downs. Some downs are passing downs, some downs are runs. You just got to be able to see that on the field and just play.
Got you, got you. So, man, how's this season going for you and your team so far?
It's going really good. We're 11-0 in the playoffs right now. We play tomorrow,
Yeah.
and it's really good. I got 11 sacks right now, and I think 22 tackles for losses in 6 games. So I'm doing pretty good right now.
That's just in 6 games, huh?
Yes.
That's not bad, bro. That ain't bad at all, bro. You just put up a full season's worth of stats in 6 games right there. So, I mean, how do you feel you were able to do that in such a short amount of time? I mean, is it just the work you put in? Is it just, I mean, that much work you put in and it makes you so prepared on game day that you're just ready to explode every single snap?
Um, yes. I play every down like it's the last, and I just really give it my all every snap. Just to play.
What is your favorite drill in practice?
Favorite drill?
Yeah.
We do SAQs every Monday and Tuesday.
Hmm.
So that really get me, pumped, going around in a rotation.
Yeah.
Um just get me ready for the week and prepare me for the game.
Let's do a 180 on that. Flip it around. What's the toughest drill you go through?
Toughest?
Yeah.
Um I don't really have like a toughest, but like probably the hardest one would probably be, inside, but like that's that's not really hard to deal with because it's a run every play.
Hmm.
So it's not really a hard drill.
I guess I would say, what is the drill then do you feel helps you the most? Honestly, like what drill has helped you the most this season? Just getting in the backfield in general.
Um, Probably just regular 101 offensive defense.
Yeah.
I came into the season late, so I wasn't really used to the defense,
Yeah.
so I had to get adjusted and 101s against our offense. Really just I really got used to it in practice. So I was ready on game day.
I got you. I got you. Well, I got a chance to talk with former NFL player, former Miami Hurricanes offensive lineman Eric Winston. He told me one of the biggest things when it comes to the trenches on both sides of the ball, offensive tackle or offensive line and defensive line, it comes a lot down to foot speed and footwork. And I'm just curious, what do you do to work on your foot speed and footwork?
Um, I mostly do bag drills. With the defensive line. During practice. Sometimes I do ladder. The ladder really
Yeah,
helps, and just those are my main ones right there.
the reason I bring it up is because he told me that when he got himself into college and he was all the way through college and in the pros, and when he came back to visit his old coaches and stuff, and he was talking with them and he was asking them, like, recruiting stuff and like what they really, really were looking for in the players and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of them said when it came down to the trenches, footwork. They said the body, all that stuff they said in college, we can get the body right. We can, we can get them in the weight room. We can do what we want to do there. But he said college coaches' biggest attention goes straight to the footwork right there when it's in the trenches. And I wasn't aware of that at first. I thought, strength, stuff like that, and size, of course would be, priority number one. And he said, of course, they're like 1A, 1B, and 1C. They're all kind of like one of the top priorities,
Yeah.
But he said that footwork, man, he said that is what college coaches are looking for. So I'm glad to hear that you're working on that. What pregame traditions do you have to get in the zone?
I don't really have any, really, but I mainly do drills on the I do drills, with the defensive line during warm ups when we're out there in our helmets. That really gets me, set for the game.
You listen to music and stuff while you're doing it?
Not really, just the stuff that they're playing at the stadium, which is really all country here.
I got you, man. So, James, man, if you had to describe your game to somebody who's never seen your film or never watched you play, how would you describe your game to them?
I really think, I'm a good mix at playing the run game and the pass game, so I can do both at all downs, and I'm really prepared for all situations, and I just take full advantage of every snap.
Who are some of your favorite players? It could be college, could be NFL, guys you look up to. Maybe you want to steal a little bit of their game to add to your game.
Probably Aaron Donald. I've watched a few of his videos. Yeah, that's probably the main one.
I mean, if there's anybody to watch from the defensive line, that's the dude to watch, man. I mean, I'm a Seahawks fan. I'm a Seahawks fan, bro. I watch that dude wreck my team 2 times a year, every single year, bro. It's they don't. I mean, dude, they double team him, triple team him. It don't even matter. That dude's crazy, man. He's crazy. Have you ever watched the workout routine he does with the knives?
With what? Excuse me.
The workout routine his hand workouts he does with knives.
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, bro, sometime hit up on YouTube and just look up, his name and then look up knife training. And he actually, with his bare hands, dodges knives that are coming at him, bro. I'm not even kidding you. Like, that's how Aaron Donald trains. It's crazy, bro. It's like next level stuff. Well, man, you getting that 5-star, ranking already, which, by the way, congratulations on that. That's fantastic, dude. You earned that ranking. You busted your butt. You earned it already, dude. So congratulations. Congratulations. It's due, bro. You earned it. Are you enjoying the recruiting process so far? I know you're young here. You got a couple years, but are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's really fun to go see all these different schools and watch their games and really see how their stadiums are and how their fans are and how they operate.
What games have you been able to attend this season?
I went to FSU, Georgia, Clemson, North Carolina, and South Carolina.
Well, that's a good mix right there. Real good mix.
Yes.
So, who are the schools right now kind of showing you the most love? I know sometimes, it happens. It comes in and out. But the schools right now, who's kind of showing you the most love right now?
Probably FSU. That's probably that's
They've been
my
at it.
that's probably my number one right now. I've been there. I like the stadium. I like the school. I've talked to the coaches, and I've seen the game, and I'm just, it gets really pumped in there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Now let's see. You got your offer from Miami on the 24th of October.
Yes.
Yeah. What? Tell me about it. How did you find out? Were you surprised?
Um, I had no idea about it. We were having. Hold on. Oh, sorry.
No, no problem.
We were having a steak dinner. The defense, I mean, the whole team after winning the game against PD. So Coach White had told me he had gave me the phone. He was talking about it was Miami. I didn't know that they were gonna offer me, but I talked to the defensive line coach, and they offered me then.
Man, that's great. That's great. So that was a Coach Salavea you spoke with?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Have you had a chance to speak with any of the other coaches? Is he the only coach so far?
Um. Yes, mainly.
I know
I've
you got
never.
different rules. You know.
I've never had the chance to visit yet.
Yeah.
I definitely plan on it in the future. Talk to some of
Man,
the
I
coaches.
would love to have you down in Miami. That would be for sure. I'd love to see you down in Miami. You already know
Yeah.
that. Um, there's one thing that I'm kind of curious about, and it's something that, of course, going to come from a Miami fan, but it's something that Coach Cristobal said. And he said it a little while back, but he said he wants players, young players, to come to Miami, get on the practice field, and get the chance to earn snaps. Nothing to be given to anybody, but
Hmm.
earn those snaps. Even if a guy's older than you and you're playing better, you earn those snaps. You get to play ahead of them. Is
Yeah.
that something that's important to you when you're looking at colleges, for factors and stuff like that, early playing time?
Um. Definitely. You definitely got to earn your spot. To be able to play. And
Yeah.
I think I'm just the right guy for that.
Every snap I watch you play, man, you're at 110%, bro. Like there's no slack in your game, like ever.
Yes.
You got a lot of heart, bro. I respect it a lot.
Thank you.
So what's next then for you and your high school team? You got playoffs this next week, or do you have one more game still?
We have 3 playoff games right now.
Okay.
Uh
Okay, you
huh.
got 3 playoff games. Okay, so what days are you playing these 3 playoff games?
The next 3 weeks, Friday,
Okay.
the
All
Friday
Fridays.
after that, and the Friday after that, we're playing all home games because we're number one in our conference.
I'm glad they're keeping it consistent with the Fridays too. That's good.
Yes.
And congrats on being number one in your conference, by the way, too.
Thank you.
You guys just putting in work out there, man.
Yes.
So at this part of the interview, what I like to do, man, is I like to give recruits a chance to kind of show some love and give a shout out to people who've helped them along the way. You know what I'm saying? Parents, coaches, trainers, anybody you want to show some love to, feel free. Show them some love.
Um, I definitely want to shout out my dad. He's been there for me since day one, and he definitely the main one who really pushed me to really love and fall in love with football, and I don't know what I'd be doing without it. So he's definitely my number one.
I got you. I got you. So you mentioned, of course, you kind of had a short season this season, with only 6 games. But next season, let's talk about, considering having a full season under your belt, what are your goals for next season? What sack marks or quarterback hurries would you like to reach? Milestones.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably setting out a high number for myself. I've gotten 11 now, in 6 games. I'll probably be, going for 25 sacks, and
Why
just,
not?
yeah, push myself, every play.
Bro, I'll tell you what, man, you hit that 20 sack mark and anything above it, man, that opens up so many. You already got colleges already open; their eyes are wide open at you, bro. But if you want even more, that boom, they're gonna solidify it right there. If you get over 20 some sacks, for sure. Go ahead and plug your social media accounts, so people can find you online.
Um, hold on a second. My Twitter is James_Big Tank, and my Instagram is 5star_Big Tank as well.
Okay. James, I've just got one last question for you here, and I'll let you get on with your night. It's a question I ask everybody I bring on the show, man. Coaches, recruits, players, ADs, it don't matter. They all get the same last question.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you love the game of football? What makes you want to go out there and compete on an elite basis every single week?
I think I just really have a real love for the game of football. Being able to play. Maybe play on Sundays. Well, definitely play on Sundays. That's my goal. And just being able to provide for my family. And just set myself up for life.
I love it, man. I love it. James, man, that's all the questions I got for you right now. With you having, still a couple years left of high school and stuff, I definitely want to
Yes.
stay in touch with you, bring you back on in the future so we can update fans about your development, your recruitment, all that good stuff,
Yes.
Well, man, like I said, I truly, truly thank you for taking the time to jump on here, man. Once again, congrats on everything that your team's accomplished so far. Congrats on what you've accomplished, the All-American offer, the stats you're putting up, the 5-star ranking. I mean, bro, just all of it, man. Major
Thank you.
props. Major
Thank you. I
props.
really appreciate it.
No problem. No problem at all. You've earned it, bro. Like, honestly, you've earned it. That's what's great about it, man. It's nothing but respect. All respect here.
Yeah.
Well, James, you have yourself a fantastic night. We'll be in contact soon. Best of luck through the playoffs. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to be watching out for you guys for sure.
Thank you.
Best of luck, man. And yeah, like I said, we'll stay in touch and we'll have you back on in the future, bro.
All right. Thank you.
Have yourself a good night, man.
You too.
All right, guys, that was a one. I mean, he's a 5-star. What more do you want to say? Elite, absolutely elite football player right there. He is a wreck, an absolute wrecking ball on the defensive line. He just causes damage no matter where they put him. And now they're putting him on the end occasionally. So he's getting more versatility and getting a chance to experience what it's like to go against offensive tackles instead of inside guards. That just bodes well for his future. We all know versatility and just knowing what to expect from different positions is becoming a huge thing in college football and becoming even bigger and bigger more now in the NFL as the NFL continues to adapt college football style instincts and programs and pickups and stuff like that. So, man, it was just fantastic to have a player of James caliber on here. He has absolutely earned that 5-star ranking, and there's no doubt about it in my mind. I mean, you watch his film, and it's very obvious. So a big thank you to James Tank Carrington for jumping on here tonight for an interview with at RNG, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. And we'll have another interview coming for you real soon. Have a good night, guys. Later.